Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
Right, hello there everyone, welcome back to the Kop TV. I've already said it on other videos, but make sure you click the top link in the description if you want to get yourself some Monterrain gear. Again, really good club, we're getting into the summer, they got some summer wear. Go and click it, use Kop TV 10 if you want a 10% discount. This is the player ratings for Liverpool 2, Watford 0. Let me see what I'm saying. So we'll start with Alisson. I can think of a save that he made in the first half. That was important. It was kind of like a one-on-one, which you've got to be wary of when it comes to Watford's attacking options. And he done it sound. Otherwise, he didn't have a hell of a lot to do. So I'm going to give Alisson a solid 8 out of 10, because why not? Robertson, I thought he was immense. I thought from start to finish, constant energy, constant balls into the box, which is exactly what we needed. Without Trent as well, you need that accuracy, you need that delivery. So Robbo's done that really, really well, and all game he was a threat. So for me, I don't know if I gave him a rating of 8, but I probably gave him a 9. I thought he was that good. Right back Gomez, I'm going to give him a 7.5. I thought he's done the job that he had to do. I'm not going to say he was outstanding by any means, because he's filling in a position that's not really his position. So you can't expect him to be like Trent in any way, shape or form. But from the defensive standpoint, he really brought the agency to the back line. He really, settled in well with the fact that we play an offside line, and it's a very hard defence and a system to really implement yourself into, and Joe Gomez done that well today. Centre backs Matip and Van Dijk, I usually like to rate these as a pair. I thought Matip was probably the slightly better centre back from an offensive point of view. Van Dijk more defensive, but I'm going to give them both a 7.5 as well. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh and I could give them an 8. Let me know if I'm a bit harsh there, but in the main I really think they've done the job. I think they would, when it comes to the defensive side of things, they're so intertwined with each other. They've just got such a good partnership, and it's so good to see. Matip has actually had the majority of a season fit, because now we've saw what he can actually go ahead and achieve. So happy from that standpoint as well. Moving a bit forwards up the pitch with the Thiago, Henderson and Curtis Jones trio, that was also very interesting to see. No Fabinho, how are we going to dictate the game without that, someone of that stature, that figure, to be there in the midfield? It was really not concerning, but it left a couple of questions, and we dealt without it fine. I thought Curtis Jones came in, really stepped up to the plate. Henderson moved into the number 6 position. Henderson, I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Thiago, probably a 7 as well. And then Curtis will get a 6.5, as I thought he was the quieter midfielder out of the 3. But Thiago had his moments where he gave the ball away, but in the main I felt dictated the game. Henderson really just covering for people as he usually does. If they're a little bit out of position, constantly shouting, constantly being the leader that we need. So yeah, massive. And then when you go to the front 3, a lot of people, I know it's hard to criticise Mo Salah at the moment, because he's just so amazing. He's got so many good numbers. When he does have an off game, it's hard to call it out, but I do think he had an off game today. Not to say that he's not going to be back next game. I think with the fact he's out of the World Cup, he lost the AFCON, he's got more agency now towards the end of the season. But in the same vein, I thought he could have done quite a bit more. He kept the ball a bit longer than what I would have liked to see today. So it was just a little bit, suspect from that point. Otherwise, again, he could just be a little bit tired, bit too many matches. There could be many reasons to see why Salah didn't have a vintage performance. I'm probably going to give him a 6, so that could be the lowest rating that I give any one of the team. When you look at the Firmino and Jota combination today, I thought that was something to behold, because we don't get to see it a lot. They've kind of been the head-to-head striker versus striker in our team of what we're going to try and do. So Firmino, for me, gets a 9. I thought the way he linked up the play today was great. The only thing I'll say about Firmino, and I've always said it, he takes a little bit too long to take a shot. That's all it really is. Otherwise, I just think he's such a perfect player. He's so good to watch, and today you saw exactly what he brings to our side, and hopefully he gets that contract extension, because I think he deserves it. And then Jota, he's going to probably get my man of the match with a 9.5, just with the fact that he got a goal. He also had a chance at the end of the game, around the last 20 minutes, where he had a header, which was, again, really good. He hit it well, but it just went a little bit over the bar. 9.5 for Jota, just a constant threat. And again, when Salah's not on form, thankfully he stepped up to the plate. Substitutions, was it just Mane and Fabinho? Mane, Fabinho, they're the ones that I remember. Apologise. Milner came up. Milner gets a 7, because that's exactly what he's Milner. James Milner 7. That's his middle name, 7, because he's that week in, week out. Fabinho gets an 8. Came on, dictated the game, and also scored a penalty. And then Mane, done Mane things. He came on, looked a threat, but he never really took his chances. So I'll give Mane 6.5, 7. I'll give him a 7 because why not? He's just qualified for the World Cup, so give him the benefit of the doubt. And that's the player ratings, man. Listen, no real 10 out of 10s. We gave a few 9s like Robertson and Jota, but we got the 3 points. So that matters. Let me know who your man of the match was in the comments down below. Mine goes to Diogo Jota. Also, smash a like, subscribe if you want, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Peace.
Whoa. Just before you go,
don't forget, give us a like, drop us a comment and subscribe to the Kop TV.
The voice of football's most famous stand.